you ever feel uneasy when someone asks, "So, what's going on in your life?" And you pause, not because nothing is happening, but because everything is happening inside. If you keep your life extremely private, this video is for you. You don't overshare, you don't post every milestone, you don't explain yourself to everyone. And sometimes you wonder, why do people think that's strange? Or worse, why do they think I'm hiding something? Society has a label for people like you. Secretive, closed off, emotionally distant. Maybe you heard, "Why don't you open up more?" As if privacy is a flaw, as if silence means emptiness. But what if the opposite is true? Psychology tells a different story. A study in personality and individual differences found that people who value privacy often score higher in self-regulation and emotional awareness. You don't speak less because you feel less. You speak less because you feel deeply. Carl Jung called this orientation introverted depth, where energy flows inward before it ever moves outward. You process first, you reflect, you choose your words carefully. That's not avoidance, that's discernment. Picture this. You're in a crowded room, laughter bouncing off the walls, phones glowing, voices overlapping. And there you are, calm, observing. Not disconnected, just selective. Your inner world feels rich, quiet but alive. Thoughts moving slowly like deep water. You notice details others miss. A shift in tone, a forced smile, an unspoken tension. You don't broadcast your life, you experience it. Neuroscience supports this. Research from Harvard on highly sensitive nervous systems shows that some brains are wired to process information more deeply and more intensely. Too much external sharing can feel overstimulating. Privacy becomes peace. Not because you fear judgment, but because your inner world deserves protection. Here's the paradox. You crave connection, but not exposure. You want to be understood without having to explain everything. You're warm with the few, reserved with the many. Psychologist Susan Cain explains this as selective vulnerability. You open deeply, but only where it feels safe. And yes, sometimes this means people misunderstand you. They confuse privacy with distance, depth with coldness, and that can hurt. But hear this clearly. There is nothing broken about you. You are not too guarded. You are intentional. You don't live loudly. You live meaningfully. Your silence holds insight. Your boundaries hold wisdom. According to attachment research, people who set clear emotional boundaries often have stronger long-term relationships. Because when you speak, it matters. When you share, it's real. So if you've ever felt unseen because you don't put your life on display, know this. Your private life isn't empty. It's sacred. If this made you feel understood, leave a comment with a simple, "I see this." Subscribe if you value depth over noise. And stay. The next video goes even deeper.